Hello, welcome back to the complete character rigging series. In the last video, we have learned about the hand setup, and in this part, you are going to learn the leg setup for the character. I know the last video was too long, and quite frankly, this session also we're gonna do the similar setup like the last one, except the part where we're gonna add custom attributes and drive to the leg movement of different pivots. IK and FK switch will be there and it will be same as the hand rig. I do have a dedicated video about only leg rig. For that you can check out my rigging basic series. And if you want everything at one place, then I would recommend you to watch this video completely. So if you don't want that, then just scroll to the part where I am starting with custom attributes. So yeah, so stay tuned till the end of this video. So this was the file from our last session, and the first thing we're gonna do to clean up our outliner. Right now the outliner is look like a mess, and trust me, we need organization, some organized file and folder structure over here. So let's just start structuring it. So make one group which should be control group, or you can say it controls group, but it's fine. Then make one more group which should be setup group, and one more which should be joints, or you can say it a skeleton, skeleton, a skeleton group. And there's a model, and we have Sophie model here on open, so make one more group for Control G, make a model group. All right, so we can see this is our full root joint. Just put it inside our skeleton, press P. Now these are all of our IK and FK setup is going on with this controller. Let's first put all the controller. This is a control group, clavicle control group. Okay, this one is hidden. Unhide this. Or I guess we have a set driven for it, so do not unhide it. Let it be remain like that. So yeah, control group, all of the control group, put it in this control group, and this everything IKFK and the IK handle, put it in the setup group. And on the top, you can make one more group, Control G, and put the character name. This character is Sophie. Then SOFIE, Sophie, rig group. So how neat it look like now. So this should be, the outliner should be so neat and clean, by the way. All right, so let's start with our leg setup now. So we will start with the left side as usual. So first start making controller. This will be similarly like the hand. So we will start with the same curve, make it little big, so radius. All right, make it so just try to copy the name over here. It's a clavicle, so let's copy over here. They should be either leg, or you can make it hip, and I think it's FK. Why not renaming it from the start? So you see if it is IK and FK is like that, underscore. Cool. So now the naming is done. Copy this name, Control G, paste it, the name, and underscore GRP. So the hip controller is now made. Just now snap it, select this one and select the joints, and we can go to our custom self, and here we have made one shortcut of the match transformations. Click it, and then you will see our controller is snapped with its rotation aligned to its the joint. So we're gonna make one, two more controller right now. One, two. So cool. So why not duplicate this one two times and snap it? This one, this one, and the same thing we're gonna do with our leg. Oh, sorry, I press something. I have to press G. So select this one and then go for here and this. All right. And this is FK. I guess we need two more controllers, by the way. One and two. Cool. So let's make two more controllers. Control D two more times, and then I think only one is fine, not two. So we are going to delete the last one, and we will rename this controller. So and this is a hip. Then this should be our knee, and this is a FK control. So why not make the group name knee FK control group? And this is a heel. So on the hip, we say heel, or we can say ankle. Just to make ankle, copy, paste over here, underscore grp, and then this one is a ball joint. So inside the heel, go for ball because FK is going on, that's why it's FK control and underscore grp. So our FK control is done. So yeah, and yeah, this is going to be similarly like a hand, as I have already told two times over here. So yes, the people who are new to this video, please subscribe and like, comment, and yeah, follow this video. And who are already subscribed to the channel, lots and lots of thanks to you guys. All right, then let's get back to cleaning up this control. Select all the control group, edit, or we have already made a switch, so you can say delete by type and history. What it will do, it will just get rid of its our history. And yeah, so this is a FK control. Why not first resize this? So make this control a little bit accessible and more readable to the animator. This is our goal. And control, sorry, okay, this was in component. Go for object mode, shrink this down, same thing. Oops. I think for this we can rotate this somewhere like this. Cool. And this one should also be shrinked. Try to match its foot. Go to the word, and why not? Okay, we will squeeze later, not now. So let it be, the controller should look like a bold controller, by the way. It should be look like in the bold. So why not just quickly rearrange this as a parent child. So select the ball controller group, just select, and the second select this ankle control, press P, then group, and this control. Remember the series which I'm picking, I'm not picking up the group, I'm picking up first group, then second on the parent, I'm group clicking only, selecting only the controller, then press P, it should be under the controller, the group should be under controller. So this group and this controller, press P. So yeah, so FK control is done. Why not duplicate this right now instead of going at the end? So let's finish up with this. All right, so first Control D, duplicate this, and group by group we will do. And remember, I'm telling you again, do not scale this in negative x-axis, so you can have like this, so the local orientation will definitely not match. So one by one controller, yeah, this is a pain, but we have to do in a correct manner, so why not? So select this, match everything, and of course the controller will be going opposite way. This is what we are doing one by one. And then second, knee, select knee, match all transformation, then ankles, select ankle, match this, and at the end we will do same thing with our ball joint, match it. So controller will look like this. Why not go to the side view and isolate this and check for our right one. So it should be similarly kind of matching as a mirror. Is fine, and the leg looks fine. Let's go match, try to match. And there are lots of script available in the market, free script, which literally you can mirror it on one click. So this is we are not using any kind of a script, so yeah, we are on our own, but we are about to make the production ready rig, and I'm gonna teach you each and everything so to complete it without using any script. And just take me from experienced rigger who is already working in the production company. So yeah, right, the leg is little out. Go. The knee is also done. And why not color it? First, yeah, going to rename it. Select on the top, go for modify, search and replace L underscore tab should be R underscore, and select the hierarchy, apply it every, because this is the right side, and your left side and your right side and left side both FK controllers are now ready. So remember, like in hand we have 1 2 3, only 3 FK controllers, but here we have 1 2 3 4 4 FK controllers, because here we are also adding up the wall controller. So our FK controller is ready, so let's go for the side preview. Yeah, remove the isolations. Let's go for now the IK control over here. So save your rig. First do it's the color coding. So what we are going to match is blue color. Let's select the group and go for display, drawing overrides, enable it, and go for this blue color. Yep, and the right hand side, enable, and choose this as a red color. Yep, right hand side, red color. Now this look like so proper. And then we can distinguish the sides by looking at the controller itself. We don't have to go for selecting the controllers and reading its name. By color we know. Save this file, and yeah, so let's go for making up creating the IK controllers. One controller will be here. One controller will be here in the IK controller, and then we will create one pole vector controller for the knee, and yeah, so two controller. Yeah, so quickly just make IK controller. So go for this one again. So I'm very convenient with this nerves, that's why I'm keep making it. So we're gonna use the same thing like this. So let's increase the radius, and go for the linear degree to the linear and increase this to how much this was. It look like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, let's leave it as 8. So this is if you, yeah, this is exactly look like that. So this is IK controller. Oh, wait a second, we are not going to make like this because we need a leg shape for that. So go for cubicle again, 8 is fine. And first name it L underscore leg and we can make it either IK controller or just make left leg CTRL is just left leg control. Copy this, Control C and Control G, paste it over there and make it underscore GRP. Okay, we are not making any naming of the IK control, or you can make this IK control naming, but it's more of like left leg control is fine. Okay, underscore IK. So yeah, so now we will snap this over here and this select this one, and remember we are snapping over here in the ankle. Yep, go for this mat. So now it got snapped. So let's make it a proper IK control shape and rotate this. Only go for its vertex mode. Come over here. Try to make almost here and then go for the world. Come over here on the grid by pressing X and go for the scale also, press Y, and so it will not be have any kind of rotation. So now this shape look like this, but we will make it purely as our, all right, that's great. And now we will make it as the leg shape. Okay, remove this. Cool. And this one look, make it like this. So this is I'm making because this averagely look like, so the 100% should not be. This is just for like looking great, like leg, more convenient for the animator. And trust me, we are mostly working for the animator, so we have to make this kind of beautification, you can say. All right, I think this is totally fine now. Cool. So this is the left hand side IK control. The pivot is still there. So maybe in last video you see my pivot was on the grid. So both will work. It's fine now. So this should be like working like this. Cool. So IK control is done. So why not just mirror it now? So Control D, select this, select this. Okay. And come over here, and this will look like this. Select all of the controller, F mode, X, go for X, come to the grid, and they should be 90° first. Press J for snapping the angle. Oh, I think I have snapped the wrong. Go for the world and press J. Yep. Go and watch from the top. This look like same. Now place it over here. Try to match. its leg. Cool. So now we have successfully mirrored a control without any script. So yeah, if you are doing the same, so yes, hats off to you. So yes, this will, you think this is a very lazy thing to do, or this is very tedious work to do? So yes, it is, but this will also give you trust on yourself, or like using the tool according to its most reliable way, so you will not miss out for anything. All right, let's go for its coloring. Right should be red, and left should be blue. All right. Now our right hand side IK control is also ready. Now we are going to make its pivot. Uh, I mean, what's that? Constraint and pole vector control. I'm sorry about that. Pole vector control. Again, my favorite. So we're gonna make different shapes from its circle. So let's first start watching how many vertices are there. So you can select this, go for its shape, go for its component display, and display UV. So you will be able to see its what control vertices for here. So we need to make a triangular shape. So flat this, then so I'm trying to make some shape like this kind of, I guess it is the shape of the triangle which we used to device, the flat device which we use to play the guitar, if someone is familiar, or someone is familiar with the Japanese culture, then these shapes they make a rice cake. All right, make it a little more sharp, and now scale a little bit like here. So if we go there and the center is over here, why not snap the center on here? Cool. So now our shape is ready, and we can get rid of display CV. We don't want to see the CV anymore. Its work is now fulfilled. Okay, right now this is fine. Make it a little large, why not? Yep, this looks promising. Cool, so this is done. Let's make the pivot control is named properly. Just copy this name, PV control. And this one, Control V, left leg PV, so it should be arm, should be leg. Copy this name, Control G, paste over here, underscore GRP. All right, let me quickly check one thing. Go for the FK, check the FK control. So what I have noticed in arm, we have named it left underscore FK, and here in the leg we have named first its section like hip, then FK. So why not quickly fix this? So let's select on the group left hip. So modify, copy this, Control C, and modify, search and replace, paste, and here will be FK underscore hip. So this is in the hierarchy, apply this. Okay, this one just for hip. So knee control, control, control. I can see. Okay, let's quickly fix this. A hip FK. So why not first remove it? We can just say underscore. Sorry, FK underscore C CTL. It's remove it CTL. Just make it CTL and make it underscore CTL. Just remove this underscore. Check the hierarchy. FK left hip. FK underscore CTL. FK underscore CT. Oh, my bad. CTRL, and this should be CTRL. So what this thing will do, this will quickly remove it from there, and let's L underscore should be replaced by L underscore FK, and this will just for the FK control FK. So okay, sorry, FK underscore. Okay, this one is fixed, and this should be the right hand side, and the right hand side should also be now fixed. So FK control is done. Go for the IK, and since this is just one, we don't need to do it manually. Sorry, we don't need to search and replace, place over here, paste over here. And yes, this is a part of debugging, so yeah, this we do all the time, so don't worry about it, don't bother. And this is completely normal. Control V, Control X. And why I'm doing this now, because it's so important that naming should be convenient, and naming should be like aligning with each and every controller. Cool. So yeah, so now the controller is done. So even if you see somewhere it's not aligned, so please make sure match with the one naming convention you follow everywhere. So even for leg, hand, or spine, whatever you make. So yeah, so PV control is done. Duplicate over here itself, make it right side. We have not snapped it yet, but we will, sure. And yeah, so now what we do, we select the left hand side, select this, and go for custom. Go for here, and same thing we're gonna do with the right hand side and snap it over here. So we have controller. Let's see which one. Okay, this one moves other way, so make it up, sorry, G. All right, now the direction is same. Let us go. Also make it 90 degree, so it should face towards its joint. All right, I think it's fine now. Let's pull this out, go in its object axis, minus how much minus you want, somewhere this looks fine. So this is snapping is not I guess not convenient over there, so you can make it cluster over here, or just make your one of the locator, snap the locator over here, and now you can make the translate x in negative, so it will be just negative other side. And so now pull vector, you put it in the object orientation, and pull this vector and snap it over in the locator. So now all the pull vector controller for left hand right hand says, again we're gonna do the same thing, left pull vector, color it. This is should be blue, and the right should be Right. Yep. So now save it. Control S. Time to time, don't forget either you turn on your autosave option from here, controls, saves, go for incremental save or save scene as. You will see the autosave option, enable that, or you can just time to time save it if you trust yourself, trust your guts. All right, so IKFK control is done now. So now is the time for setting up everything. So duplicate the right hand side. Why I'm telling you, because we will do the mirror. So this is our joint, and to duplicate this 2 times because the same we will do in the same we have done in our hand too. So Control D and D, pull it out. Yeah. So you check the name again over here, whichever spine we are using. The hand naming should be. Oh, we have done in setup group. So this is a left hand, this is a FK. So this should be L underscore replaced by FK. So modify search and replace L underscore, and this is L underscore FK. Okay, L should be replaced by LS selected hierarchy FK, and this should be IK. Cool. So our joints are our joints are now ready for doing the setup. So the left hand side, let's start with the setup. So apply the IK and first check if there's any kind of rotation on the knee. There should be only one axis rotation. Axis fine. Ankle also once is fine. Fine. I'm checking this. This good. So left hand side, this is done. So why not let's start doing with the IK1, because IK1 is complicated. So let's isolate this IK1, go for the rigging, then go for a skeleton, create IK handle, go to the option box and make sure you are RP solver, and you can close it over here. So first click on the top. First IK should be from hip to ankle. This is ankle, so name it now, or you can name it at the end. L underscore, just left leg, ANK, ankle, IK handle, or you, okay, left leg, IK handle. Cool. So now even you check the middle mouse, the middle have no rotation, only the X. So this is exactly what we wished, and the second should be from here to here, and third one should be from our ball to its end. So now name it. This was left leg ankle. This should be left leg ball, or this you can say left leg toe or tip, whichever you feels is suitable for your. So ankle EFF, let's name it first, left hand ankle EFF. Up, no, this should be anchor should be EFF. This is a ball. This should be EFF, and at the end we have this one too, and this anchor should be toe EFF. So yes, this is little boring. Slow down video right now, so you can skip it to while we start creating our custom custom attributes, or I think you should watch it completely. So it depends on you. Let's okay, so handles are done now, and now we can safely mirror this joint over the other side skeleton mirror. So what it will do is it will also create the other side with the all of its IK handle with its naming preserved, and replace it by R. So L underscore and R underscore will be replaced its name by L underscore become R underscore, but EFF I highly doubt it will not change the name, but yeah, so let's apply this, and you can see we have our right hand IK, and see the EFF effectors are not changed, but our IK handles are named properly. So let's quickly correct the EFF. So even EFF does not make any much of deal wise naming wise. You can leave the name as it is, which Maya by default gives. Is totally fine. So now our IK is done. So we have not gone for the FK. So now mirror the FK by right now is fine. Okay, so this should be here somewhere. Select the both joint, this hip, go for skeleton, mirror, and it will mirror over here. Fine. IK is mirrored, and FK we can duplicate it, or we can mirror it. Right hand side we already mirrored it, so why not FK also? Mirror this, so we will be saved by not naming it again. So I mirror this FK also. Now this should be hierarchy wise up here. So yes, and yeah, the now the next thing we will do, we are now going to create our folders first with its the the pivots, and where it will be land, like the heel pivot should be here, the right side pivot should be here, inside will be here, tip toe will be here. So we are going to do that now. So quickly save the file, and we're gonna need for that we're gonna need our locator for that. So create locator. So let's start placing. So this will be heel. This is going to be the heel pivot. Let's try to match here, or you can match on the top. So why not match on the shoes? Because match it because it will be gripping on the top of here, or you can match somewhere here. This is a little confusing, so just put it on the ground. We will have the controller over there. So yeah, so one there, duplicate this, put it in the side, or you remove it from here. Let's see where it should be, here, over here. Snap it, and since the Y is 0, that means it's in the grid. Now Control D, duplicate again, put it on the other side. This will be heel will be rolling, the leg will be rolling inward. And now we have this. So instead of putting in the ground, let's snap it over here. 1 2 3, control duplicate it, and snap it over here, or let's make a little bit over here. All right, so now we have our four locators, which we exactly going to put the groups. So let's start making the group. Control G. This will snap it over here. So this group, remember we will be having this translation. We need that translation, so pivot should be there, and this is should be our left leg, and this is heel underscore pivot underscore grp. So you can okay, heel pivot group, make that small. So this is a heel pivot group. Control C is fine. Now duplicate this group, press V, and this should be leg, and this is out. Make it out pivot, and Control D, duplicate it, and this should be in because this will put the leg inward. So in pivot, and the fourth one, Control D, and this should be our what we named at the end joint was toe. So this should be leg, TOE, toe. Okay, PIV. This should be the left leg toe pivot. Yeah, so the four locators are there, and we snap the group. The whole purpose of this locator is just for snapping the group. Nothing else. We will delete it uh, otherwise. So why not do one thing? Let's now make the right hand side also. Oh, no. One by one, select this. Make negative. So it should be mirroring out other side too. Negative. This should be 15, and this should negative, and so this what it will do, it will give me the mirrored side. Okay, mirror side pivots. We can duplicate this, Control D, rename it L underscore become R underscore, selected is fine, and remove the group one to just a group, and okay, here what we have done, R underscore, should be R underscore, yeah. So now is the naming is done. So you say this is a heel pivot, snap it over here. This is out, this should be out. This is in pivot, this should be here, and this is a toe pivot. This group should be snapping on the toe. So now the locator purpose is served. Delete the locator, is no more needed. So this is how we are going to grouping. So first group our ankles. So place all the ankle first in 1, 2, 3. All three ankles, place it in the left hand. This is all left, so we are going to first do with the left hand side. So place all the left IK handle to the left pivot here, not out, I'm sorry, toe pivot. So yeah, so now this is every IK handle is placed over here, so this will be the master. This is good. Now the another we will put it inside. This is inside. Now this group should be outside, and this group should be in the heel. So yeah, so now as you can see, we can see the pivots are working now. Yeah, and this one. sorry, this one is inward, this one is outward. Oh, outward should be like this. This first is inward, inward should be like this, and this one is the toe. Inward, outward. And yes, we can start with one more pivot. I think this is all for now. This is all for making up the group. We will not make any more attributes. So let's do the same thing with the other side. Do it toe. And yes, there are lots of movement you can do. For example, you can also make a pivot over here. So you will have this kind of in the attribute in from the ball, and we can also make its smashing. Uh, if you go here, the toe, we can make its attribute for like this one. Our heel is like a smashing something. So yeah, there are lots of attributes you can deal with. Right now we are only making 1 2 3 4. We are only dealing with the 4 pivot. So let's quickly do with the other side. Okay, let me fast forward this. This one should be toe, be in, out, and heel. So left should be here and right should be here. Cool. So now the pivots are all done. So what we are now starting with, save this file, Control S. Now first, I guess we should start with the creating controls. Okay, select both of the IK control. And here we will have the attribute, start creating the attribute over here, and this control will be responsible for only translating and rotation. Then we will not be needing our scale and visibility. So select both controller, lock and hide. It's scale and rotation. Now go for edit, add attribute. Remember, I'm selecting the both hand side, left hand and right hand, left leg and right leg controller, IK controller. We'll start with naming. So left, or because the control name is same, so it's fine. Just make leg, or you can also remove the name, is fine. Just make heel underscore pivot. Heel pivot, we are going to use the float, make the minimum 0, sorry, minimum minus 10, maximum 10, and default should be 0. So yeah, then heel pivot is added. Then we need out, then leg OUT, PIV, leg out pivot. Copy this, same thing, same values, negative 10 and the maximum 10 is done. Then leg out should, now it should be leg in pivot, minus 10, maximum 10, default 0, then add, we have now 3, at the end we have now toe pivot. So TOE underscore PIVOT, this is toe pivot, float value minus 10, maximum 10, and okay. So now we are done with, and we are having 1 2 3 4 4 of its attribute. All right. Hmm. All right, so let's do one thing first. Okay, okay, let's start with this, and let's make the attribute connection with it. One by one, select the left hand controller. Go for animation, then keys, then we're gonna go with set driven keys, load it as a driver, and driven should be left hand these groups. So what we're gonna deal with first is we're gonna deal with the heel. So this group we can put it as a driven. So you see how much the leg will go is somewhere like heel should be somewhere like minus 30 and plus 30. All right, minus 30 plus 30. So heel pivot, go for heel pivot, it should be 0. Then this one, and you check which rotation was there. This was the X rotation, so select for the rotation X, heel pivot. This is default. When it's 0, then 0, then key, then minus 30 plus 30. So go for positive 10, go for here, there's a positive 30, and key this, and same thing, this would be minus 10, and the rotation should be minus 30, and key this. So let's quickly check this. Yeah, this is setup is done. Go for 0. So minus 30 plus 30 for this. Then we're gonna load the second out pivot as a driven, and yeah, so let's see how much out it will go. And this is remember, this axis is z axis, so yeah, so why not minus 30 and plus 30 this one also. So yes, we are putting minus 30 plus 30 for both because we can control it, and we can use it at a limited value, not go all the way. So yes, it is exaggerated value, by the way. So yeah, so the heel pivot is done, leg out, and this was a z axis, so rotation z, key it, and this is leg out, this is leg out, key, then go for negative 10, go for negative 30, key, and then go for positive 10, and go for oops, sorry, plus 30, and key. All right, in is also done, so we will do the same thing with the in also, driven. Go for this controller, put 0 in, and I am hoping this one also is in the z axis. This is the in, go for the in, and rotation z, this is a default value, key, then go for a negative 10, and this one go for sorry, negative 30, key, positive 10, this is 30, and key. So in is also done. So now let's just make it default. Let's see toe, how much toe we're gonna need is, I think we're gonna need plus 60, and minus 15. So this is pure of Anjabsan, and see how much flexible your leg is. Driven, go for toe, and check which axis it was moving, by the way, and this was x-axis. So let's go for pivot and rotation x, default value 0 0, and key it, and this was a positive so let's go for plus 10 to pivot, and this was, I guess, positive 60, almost like this. Yep, this is exactly we wanted. And in the negative 10 it was minus 15, key, then go for 0. So this is the same thing I'm going to repeat on the other leg attribute too. So yeah, bear with this, and you can just scroll little forward, fast forward it, and check like where I'm done with this set driven key. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side, by the way. Okay, driver driven. x, here key -10, this one rotation -30, key, and then +10, 30, and this one is key. So now we're going for the out driven. This okay, make it 0, and the out was z-axis, and out rotation z, default key, and -10, -30 key, then a +10, and this should be +30 key. Let's quickly check out the right. Oh, this one, sorry. All right, this is good. So now go for the in. So yeah, I'm not talking that much right now. This should be the in driven, in key, in -10, -30 key. This one is +10, in 30, and key. So now the pivot remain driven. So yeah, the right hand, now the last one is pivot, make it 0, and this was the x-axis, as I remember from the left hand side. This is a key, go for a +10, and this one go for 60 key, and this one -10, go for -15. Exactly same we have done on the left hand side, and key. So I guess set driven, we are done with the set driven now. So why not test it out? Save this file, select the both controller, and yeah, so both controller, because attributes are same, so it will, even though it is selected, but it will work. So we can see we have a history over there. So right now we have not done any kind of deformation, so we can get rid of the history. Select history. So now the history should be gone. All right, cool. So let's start with the help pivot. It should act like same. Yep, out, cool, in, perfect, and this is a toe. Yep, this is exactly what we wanted. So yeah, so attribute setup is done now. So now what we have remain is, we have remain now IK/FK switch for the leg. So again, this is going to the same as the hand. IK/FK switch, this is exactly what we are gonna do. We will pan constraint it and set drive it, pan constraint with an IK/FK switch controller, and there's a IK/FK switch over here. So we're gonna name this. So you can fast forward at the end where we will organize this folder, if you already know about how we did set up on the leg, or just stay tuned with me. So I'm trying to do a little bit faster, I'm sorry. I'm slower. Control D, Shift P. So let's start with this. Why not make everything 0, put it on the grid, and all right, this look like a little a bit of messed up. Try to, all something like this. Okay, now X, snap it over here. Cool. All right, so now our IKFK switch is done. This is we can is simply rename is leg, and this arm should be leg, and here. So duplicate this, Control D over here, and this L underscore, make it R underscore, right hand side, IKFK switch. Cool. So we're gonna place over here on here. Either we can snap it on the FK is good. Select this group, select this, and snap it over here. Let's check our IKFK switch. Good. Same thing, we're gonna snap over here. Cool. Why not mirror this? Not mirror this, rotate this towards the leg side. Up, 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 up. Don't know what's happening. Sometimes the rotations in a component is while snapping is not as enjoyable as it seems. Cool. So now our controllers are here. So put it outside. And here we can put the negative value is totally fine because this control will be always visible this side, and whatever the values just make it 30, and this should be negative 30. Yeah, that's fine. And this controller is just a IKFK switch. So our control is ready now. IKFK switch is ready now, and let's just now start constraining everything. So let's check out first this one because I want to make it exactly like the same, the FK and setup. Let's hide the setup first. Check for this controller, which was first. The IK was first and FK was second. So just FK was second and put the IK above. Let's check it. First select the IK joint, FK joint, and then select the hip joint and constrain it. Go for even rigging constraint. So we're gonna do the parent constraint and apply this. So you can say the IK node come on the top and the FK node come on the second. So this is how we selected, the way we selected one by one our IK and FK hip. So if we select first FK then IK, then this node will be switching, FK will be top and IK constraint will be in the bottom. So make sure you select the correct order. Then this is a IK FK knee because we are doing the left hand side. Apply this. This control is also ready now. Go for ankle. Select the IK, FK, ankle. Select. Oh, sorry. IK ball, FK, and then main. Done. And then end will be fine because we are not using end as any kind of a skinning, so we can skip the end joint over here. So yeah, so these joints are done. You can hide it, just press Ctrl H or just press H. You can hide this setup. Let's go quickly the other side. This is hip, then IK knee, FK knee, select the knee, apply this, ankle, ankle, apply this, then now BAL. Okay, now I can see while replacing the L underscore to R underscore, this become R. So why not quickly fix the name right now? This is a correct time for fixing the name, and we will crossly check the right hand side here. This is L, and this should be over here also L. So yes, even its name is changed, so it's fine. The joint will be inside, by the way. So yeah, so the ball and done. So the last constraint is also done. The end we will not do, so we will skipping the end one. Now is the time for connecting by the set driven key. So this is a main controller. Select this, go for Windows, and yes, why don't we do like select the main hip joint, select the left this one. This will also always follow this joint wherever it goes. This controller will be there. Constraint parent, apply this, and the other side this should be right hip and the right one. So now this controller will be always following the leg as we have similarly done in the hand. And yeah, it's the time for set driven keys. So select go for the animation keys, then go for set driven set keys, load it as a driver, then load all the constraint over here. IK load as a driven. Oh, this is one by one we will do, because if you select this one, you see the weight comes, over here. So yeah, so if you select everything, the weight will go away. All right, let's start doing the same thing. Come over here, the IKFK ball. When this controller is an 0 mode, which is IK mode. So IK will be on. The IK will be on. Press hit 0. Then both keys selected. Same thing we're gonna do. The FK will be 0. Yeah, the FK will be 0. Key 0. Select the both. Key 0. Select the both. Key. So this is IK mode now. Select everything to 1. Go over here. Then this is 0. This is 1. And this one 0. This is 1. Key. This is 0. Oh, this is 0. This is 1. Key. This is 0. This is 1. And this is key. So yeah, the IKFK is done now. So let's try this. So first we're gonna move this controller. This is the IK controller. Come over here, and you see right now this is only main joint. We have hidden our IK and FK joint. So let's turn on this one too. I think we have missed an important point, even though we have made the heel. So all of this, one should be parent under parent constraint, or just a parent under this controller P. And same thing, the left one should, the right one should be parented under this P. So let's check out, unhide this. Let's check out this. And this is only the IK joint is following, but the main joint is still here at the rest positions. So now check with this controller. This is an FK mode. So now go for IK mode, and now go for check the hip, isolate it, and you see this is now following this. So why not hide this? Hide this. Now you will be able to see where it is going. All right, and one more thing we have not done is we have not put it the pole vector constraint of it. So let's go over here and check where is our the ankle, this one, the ankle one. Select this controller, select the ankle, go for constraint, go for its pole vector constraint, add it. Same thing we will do here, this one, and we will go on the right hand side this controller and go for its right hand ankle, press G. It will apply the last constraint over here, and yeah, and then now the pole vector will also activate. So over here this is the IK controller following, and oh sorry, you see now this main joint is also following its this is the main joint, this is also following its pole vector controller now. And if you notice, you see this the IKP switch is also moving according to the joint. So this is actually what I wanted, and convenient for the animator too. So yes, the FK is the IK is working. Now let's just switch to FK mode, and now this is an FK mode. So all of this, let's get rid of that. Only the FK should work. Okay, now so we did not do the constraint. Let's do the constraint. This is the FK controller constraint, F control to this, and constraint. This is a parent constraint. I made it. This one, press G. This one is the ankle. Okay, go back. Okay, do again this controller. This is FK, then parent constraint. This is knee, press G. Then this is ankle, press G. This is ball, and ball, press G. Go with the other side too. FK, press G. Ankle, press G. This one is okay. Careful, do not get confused, as I'm getting confused sometimes. So yeah, press G. Ankle, do the parent constraint. This is oh nope, not again. This is knee, this is not ankle, this is ankle. So this is yeah, so the ankle one goes to ankle G, and this one is a ball, go to ball, press G. So yeah, constraint is done. So now let's check again the IK, which this hand side is like IK FK switch. This is now FK mode. So by default the IK should not work, and if we go here for the FK control, the FK should work now following the main controllers main joints. Yep, this is great. All right, so the left hand side is done. Let's do with the right hand side. This is the right hand. Right hand IKFK set driven keys. Set driven keys load is as all of as a driven. This is a driver. Oh, sorry. This is IKFK switch as a driver. So this IK switch go for 0. Alright, we can see the parent constraint is, oops, sorry. Yeah, so this one, the right hip, we need this constraint, not those constraints, this constraints driven. Alright, IK, this should be a left pole. IK should be now 0 key. This should be 0 key. IK should, ah, we have this inverse order. FK is top and IK is bottom. So, yep, let's break this. Break this connection. If you have mistakenly done any kind of connection, you can break this. Right click, break the connection, so the key will go away. So yeah, careful, like what you see as a constraint on the top right now, you see 0 is an IK mode. So you see that now here we have our selection method was opposite to the other side, so FK is on the top, so why not correct that one. FK should be 0 and IK should be 1. So this should be 0, this should be 1. Key, same thing, I guess this one also 0, this is 1 key, and also the FK is 0 and this is 1 and key. So IK setup is done now. Go for FK switch 1 and then 1 0 key. This is a 1, this is 0 key, and this one 1 0 key, and the last one 1 0 key. All right, so yeah, so right hand side is also done exactly like on the left hand side. So if IK mode, IK will follow. If FK mode, FK will follow. Let's quickly switch it and check it. Like this, it's moving. Yeah, and all right, so now go for here. We have to do is our oh, what is that? The visibility control. If the IK mode is on, then the visibility should be IK controllers only, and the visibility should be FK controller only if the FK mode is on. So let's check out. Go for again the set driven key and put all the FK controllers, FK left hand side driven, then driver. Go for the IK controller is on, then FK controller should be off. Key and FK on, then FK controller should be 1 key. Same thing goes with left hand side IK leg and pole vector. This is both the part of IK controller, so put it as a driven. Then this is now FK and both are should be on. Yeah, both should be on. Go for both visibility key, then FK on, then both visibility should be off. All right, key. So now yeah, so the other side, right hand side driven, sorry, driver, and go for the F key driven. This is FK control. So when the FK switch is in the IK mode, IK switch is in the IK mode, then FK control should be off. Visibility key, and when the FK is on, then its visibility should be on. So I guess FK control is done. Go for its IK controller. So now IK on, both visibility on, then FK on, both visibility should be key. So simultaneously you can check that. IK control, FK control. Okay, I think I missed that. This one is always on, so let's fix this. Set driven is visibility. The IK is on. This visibility should be on, but when the FK is on, then its visibility should be off. Oh, sorry. Key. Yep. Yep. IK on. This is FK on. And same thing goes to its pole vector too. So this is a part of fixing. If you have done any kind of this thing, let's fix this. And this is our driver IK on. Oh, that's why key 1. This is 1. And FK1 then it should be key. All right. Yeah, I know this video is too lengthy because we are controlling and we are fixing at the same time, because we usually do the debugging at the end. We first deal with our setups, then we do the debugging. All right, yeah, so this is also done right now. This is all in FK mode, so we can also switch this, use it as a one control, like both are 0, both are F is yeah, it's fine now. So everything is working perfectly. So save this file. So I think this is it for this video. So what I'm gonna do is quickly arrange this kind of controller. So these are all controller group. Let's go for this controller group, and these are all set part of the setup group. Okay, this one is also controller. Place it over in the controller group. This is a part of the setup group. Place it in the setup group. Top group is hidden, so yeah, no worries. Hide this everything inside also, because by mistakenly we don't want to touch anything. So yes, and our this setup is also complete. The leg part is also done, and remember this is a very basic setup, so don't worry about it. And yes, this will also work, and this is exactly what we do the first pass as a rigging in the production level. So yeah, so this is working fine, and this will work. So all right, so this is all about the leg setup, and thank you for watching till the end of this video. Don't forget to like and comment and share with your friends. If you are new to the video, please subscribe it, and if you don't subscribe it, it's totally fine, but happy to like you are here watching the video. And if you have any kind of doubts, question, any kind of suggestion, please put it in the comment down below, and I will see you in the next session of this series. Till then, keep learning, and bye bye.